a virtue revered across cultures and generations, has long been upheld as a beacon of human goodness. It is a force that binds communities, transcends boundaries, and elevates the human experience. However, like any seemingly pristine concept, kindness harbors a shadowy side, an aspect rarely discussed but inherently present in the complexities of human interaction. This exploration endeavors to unravel the enigma of the dark side of kindness, inviting readers to delve into the intricate web of motives, consequences, and contradictions that exist beneath the surface of ostensibly benevolent actions. The dual nature of empathy. Empathy, a fundamental aspect of human connection, is a complex phenomenon that reveals a dual nature upon closer examination. While it often manifests as a genuine concern for others, an intriguing aspect emerges when we scrutinize the motives behind acts of kindness. Beneath the surface, empathy may be fueled not solely by altruistic intentions, but also by a desire to alleviate personal discomfort. The empathetic response, when left unquestioned, can serve as a mechanism to quell the unease that arises when confronted with the suffering of others. This unconscious attempt to alleviate one's own discomfort raises profound questions about the authenticity of kindness. Is the empathy we express a selfless act, or does it, in part, stem from an inherent need to mitigate our emotional distress in the face of others' pain? This dual nature of empathy challenges us to engage in introspection and examine the motivations that underlie our compassionate actions. It beckons us to confront the possibility that our seemingly altruistic gestures may, at times, be tinged with elements of self-interest. Exploring this dynamic prompts a deeper understanding of the complexities inherent in human relationships and compels us to question the purity of our intentions. To navigate this nuanced landscape, we must cultivate a heightened awareness of our emotional responses and motivations. By acknowledging the dual nature of empathy, we open the door to a more authentic and genuine connection with others. This self-awareness allows us to disentangle the threads of personal discomfort from the fabric of compassion, enabling a more sincere expression of empathy. Furthermore, reconnaissing the dual nature of empathy encourages a shift from reactive to reflective empathy. Instead of instinctively responding to the discomfort triggered by another's suffering, we can pause and intentionally evaluate our motivations. This deliberate introspection empowers us to disentangle our emotional responses, fostering a more intentional and authentic kindness. In essence, the dual nature of empathy invites us to transcend the surface level of compassionate actions and delve into the underlying motivations. It challenges us to cultivate a deeper, more nuanced understanding of our own emotional landscape and encourages a shift towards empathy that is grounded in genuine concern rather than a mere response to personal discomfort. By navigating this complexity with introspection and intentionality, we can strive to foster a more authentic, compassionate connection with others. The unseen consequences of rescue. Rescue, often perceived as a noble and compassionate act, can harbor unseen consequences that may undermine the very essence of personal growth and resilience. While the instinct to rescue others from their struggles is deeply rooted in empathy and kindness, it is crucial to recognize the potential drawbacks that may accompany such well-intentioned actions. At the core of the issue lies the delicate balance between offering support and inadvertently fostering dependency. The act of rescue, although arising from benevolent motives, may unintentionally rob individuals of the opportunity to navigate and overcome challenges on their own. In the absence of these struggles, personal growth and the development of resilience may be stunted, hindering the evolution of self-sufficiency. One significant consequence of rescue is the potential erosion of autonomy. When individuals are consistently rescued from their difficulties, they may come to rely on external assistance rather than cultivating the skills and mindset necessary to confront and surmount obstacles independently. This perpetual cycle of dependency can create a disempowering dynamic, where individuals may doubt their own abilities and become hesitant to tackle challenges head-on. Furthermore, the emotional toll of rescue should not be underestimated. While the rescuer may derive a sense of fulfillment from their actions, the rescued individual may experience a range of emotions, including diminished self-worth and a sense of inadequacy. This emotional fallout can contribute to a cycle of dependence, as individuals may begin to internalize the belief that they are incapable of navigating life's challenges without external intervention. In the long run, the unintended consequences of rescue can extend beyond individual relationships to societal implications. If a culture of rescue becomes pervasive, it may impede the development of a resilient and self-sufficient community. Encouraging autonomy and providing support that fosters personal growth is essential for the overall well-being and sustainability of communities. To address these challenges, a paradigm shift is required, one that emphasizes empowerment over rescue. Instead of solely offering immediate solutions, a more sustainable approach involves guiding individuals through the process of problem-solving, encouraging them to tap into their own inner resources. This shift requires a reevaluation of societal norms and a collective commitment to fostering environments that nurture independence, while still acknowledging the importance of interconnectedness. In conclusion, the unseen consequences of rescue prompt us to reflect on the true nature of kindness and the unintended impact our well-intentioned acts may have. Balancing compassion with the promotion of self-sufficiency is essential to ensure that our desire to help others does not inadvertently hinder their journey toward personal growth and resilience. By fostering empowerment rather than dependency, we can contribute to the creation of resilient individuals and communities capable of facing life's challenges with strength and autonomy. The intersection of kindness and power. Kindness, often considered a virtue, can take on multifaceted roles when intertwined with power dynamics. In hierarchical structures, individuals may employ acts of kindness strategically, using them as instruments to reinforce their authority. This phenomenon, known as strategic kindness, involves the manipulation of benevolent actions to exert control and dominance. In hierarchical relationships, those in positions of power may utilize kindness to cultivate loyalty and dependence among subordinates. By dispensing favors or demonstrating compassion selectively, individuals can create a sense of indebtedness, fostering a dynamic where the receiver feels obligated to reciprocate or comply. This creates a power dynamic wherein kindness becomes a currency for influence. Furthermore, kindness can be wielded as a facade, concealing ulterior motives or maintaining a positive public image. Leaders may engage in charitable activities or philanthropy not only for altruistic reasons, but also to enhance their reputation and solidify their standing in society. In this way, kindness becomes a tool for shaping perceptions and garnering support, thereby reinforcing one's position of power. Within organizational structures, leaders may employ benevolence strategically to manage dissent and quell potential resistance. By offering token gestures of kindness, such as employee recognition or small favors, leaders can create a facade of a caring and empathetic leadership style. This not only serves to pacify discontent, but also subtly reinforces the hierarchical power structure, emphasizing the benevolence of those in charge. However, it is crucial to acknowledge that kindness and power need not always be at odds. Genuine acts of kindness, driven by empathy and compassion, can foster positive relationships and contribute to a healthier organizational or societal environment. Leaders who authentically prioritize the well-being of their subordinates are more likely to inspire trust and loyalty, leading to a more collaborative and productive working atmosphere. Navigating the intersection of kindness and power requires a nuanced understanding of intent and impact. While strategic kindness may be wielded to assert dominance, genuine acts of kindness can serve as a powerful force for positive change. Recognizing the subtle ways in which kindness can be entangled with power dynamics is essential for fostering ethical leadership and creating environments that promote genuine empathy and collaboration. Navigating cultural variances and kindness. In our globalized world, Understanding and navigating cultural variances in kindness is crucial for fostering harmonious relationships and promoting cross-cultural understanding. Kindness, a universal concept, takes on unique forms and expressions across diverse cultural landscapes. Embracing cultural humility is essential in recognizing and appreciating the multifaceted nature of benevolence. Cultural humility involves acknowledging that our own cultural lens may shape our perceptions of kindness, and that these perceptions might not align with those of other cultures. For instance, in some cultures, direct and assertive acts of generosity may be valued, while in others, subtle and indirect gestures may be more appreciated. It's important to resist the temptation to impose our cultural norms and expectations onto others, instead adopting an open-minded approach that allows for the recognition of various expressions of kindness. Communication styles vary significantly across cultures, impacting how kindness is expressed. In high-context cultures where communication relies heavily on nonverbal cues and implicit understanding, acts of kindness may be more subtle and nuanced. In contrast, low-context cultures may place greater emphasis on explicit verbal communication and direct actions as expressions of benevolence. Misunderstandings can arise when individuals from different cultural backgrounds interpret kindness through their own cultural filters, highlighting the importance of cultural sensitivity. Moreover, the concept of reciprocity in kindness differs across cultures. Some cultures emphasize immediate reciprocation, while others view kindness as a long-term investment in relationships, expecting returns over time. Recognizing and respecting these cultural variations helps build trust and avoid unintentional offense. In certain cultures, the notion of saving face is paramount. Kindness may be expressed through discreet acts to avoid embarrassment or public acknowledgement. In contrast, other cultures may value public displays of generosity as a means of building social capital. Understanding these dynamics is crucial to appreciating the intent behind kind actions. Cultural variations in the perception of time also influence expressions of kindness. Some cultures prioritize punctuality and efficiency, while others place greater emphasis on the relational aspect of time, valuing unhurried interactions. Flexibility and adaptability in our understanding of kindness are key to navigating these differences. In conclusion, embracing cultural humility in our assessment of kindness is an ongoing process of self-reflection and open-mindedness. It involves acknowledging that what may be considered kind in one culture might be perceived differently in another. By cultivating cultural sensitivity, we contribute to a more interconnected and compassionate world, where the rich tapestry of kindness is celebrated in all its diverse expressions. The evolution of kindness in relationships. Kindness in relationships undergoes a dynamic evolution, influenced by various factors such as personal growth, external stressors, and shifting priorities. Initially, acts of kindness often serve as the foundation for building connection and intimacy. These gestures create a sense of reciprocity and trust, essential elements in the early stages of a relationship. As relationships progress, the nature of kindness can change. It may become more nuanced and tailored to the specific needs of each partner. However, there is also the potential for kindness to morph into complacency or be overshadowed by other emotions. The honeymoon phase, marked by heightened affection and consideration, might give way to a more realistic portrayal of the individuals involved. In some cases, kindness can take on a performative aspect, where individuals engage in benevolent acts to maintain a facade or avoid conflict. This can mask underlying issues and hinder genuine emotional expression. Over time, unaddressed concerns may erode the foundation of kindness, leading to resentment or a sense of unfulfillment. External factors, such as career demands, family obligations, or health issues, can exert pressure on relationships, challenging the continuity of kindness. Couples must navigate these challenges together, adapting their expressions of benevolence to meet the evolving needs of the relationship. The ability to communicate openly about these changes becomes paramount in maintaining a healthy connection. Kindness, when sustained through ongoing communication and mutual understanding, remains a positive force in relationships. As individuals evolve, so do their expectations and desires. Partners need to grow together, acknowledging and adapting to each other's changing needs. This may involve redefining what kindness means within the relationship and finding new ways to express it. It is essential for couples to engage in regular check-ins, fostering a culture of open dialogue. This allows them to explore the evolving dynamics of their relationship and ensure that kindness continues to be a genuine and affirming presence. Miscommunications and assumptions can be mitigated through active listening and a willingness to empathize with each other's perspectives. In conclusion, the evolution of kindness in relationships is a complex and multifaceted process. Understanding its fluid nature requires a commitment to ongoing communication, mutual growth, and adaptability. By recognizing the potential for kindness to change over time, individuals can work together to ensure that it remains a positive and affirming force in their evolving relationship. The healing and destructive potential of kindness. Kindness, at its core, holds a profound capacity for both healing and destruction within the realm of mental health. Genuine acts of kindness can serve as potent remedies for emotional wounds, offering solace and support to those in need. In the tapestry of human connections, the empathetic outreach of kindness stitches together a fabric that bolsters mental well-being. However, the shadow side of kindness emerges when it is wielded as a tool for emotional manipulation. The subtle coercion of benevolence can create a power imbalance, leaving the recipient vulnerable to unseen strings of control. This manipulation not only undermines the authenticity of the gesture but also inflicts lasting emotional wounds. When kindness is deployed strategically, it becomes a mask for ulterior motives, eroding trust and fostering an environment of emotional toxicity. To navigate this delicate balance, it becomes crucial to foster a culture of emotional transparency and consent. True kindness flourishes in an atmosphere where individuals feel safe expressing their vulnerabilities without fear of exploitation. Encouraging open communication about emotional needs and boundaries serves as a safeguard against the misuse of benevolence. In the realm of mental health, genuine kindness operates as a balm for wounds, promoting resilience and fostering a sense of belonging. Acts of compassion devoid of hidden agendas create a supportive network that fortifies individuals facing life's challenges. In contrast, the deceptive guise of kindness can exacerbate existing mental health struggles, amplifying feelings of betrayal and isolation. Acknowledging the dual nature of kindness compels us to be vigilant guardians of our emotional well-being. As individuals, cultivating self-awareness enables us to discern authentic kindness from manipulative gestures. On a societal level, fostering empathy and understanding dismantles the power structures that permit the weaponization of benevolence. Ultimately, the healing potential of kindness lies in its authenticity, in the genuine desire to alleviate suffering and uplift others. By unraveling the intricacies of emotional manipulation, we pave the way for a culture where kindness becomes a force of true healing, one that nurtures rather than exploits, connects rather than divides, and empowers rather than controls. In embracing this nuanced perspective, we unlock the transformative power of kindness, ensuring its positive impact on mental health prevails over its potential for harm. Embracing the complexity. In conclusion, unraveling the dark side of kindness necessitates an acknowledgement of its inherent complexity. The exploration challenges us to embrace the shades of gray within this virtuous concept, fostering a more nuanced understanding that goes beyond the dichotomy of good and bad. By recognizing the intricacies of kindness, we pave the way for a more authentic and compassionate engagement with others, transcending the superficial allure to navigate the depths of human connection with wisdom and discernment.